Thank you. Could I please get a flat white and a Biscoff brownie, please?
Are you sitting in or taking?
I'll just be drinking outside on the table. If you
Just
wanna...
put it in takeaway?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Thank you very much. Super, thank you very much. No worries. Thank you. Super, thank you. Great, thank you. Have a good day. So I've got to say that didn't go to plan. I was just looking for a cafe that I'd never been to before, an excuse to get out on the bike. And the first place that I went to turned out it is no longer a cafe but a newsagent's. So Google lied to me. And whilst I'm on my lunch break, I thought I'd just go for the next, whatever cafe comes up next. And this was the place. It's called Whitebird Coffee. And never heard of it before, and I'm in an industrial estate now, and the coffee is 200 degrees, which, you know, if you are familiar with 200 degrees or live in Nottingham or Birmingham, I know they've got some places there, are a very well-known roastery in Nottingham, very good roastery in Nottingham, but I was hoping for something a little different, something that wasn't 200 degrees. Not that there's anything wrong with that, that's my fault, but I've got my coffee. I've got a Biscoff brownie, which you can see there. So I'm just gonna sit for 10, drink, eat, enjoy it, and just admire the bike. Good first ride. Not bad, I'd say. So I've got to say, coffee's a little different from what I'm used to. I've had 200 degrees a lot. This tastes slightly sweeter than I'm used to, and I'm not a massive fan of sweet coffee. It's almost like there's syrup in here. It's a flat white. It's not the worst coffee that I've had. It's fine. Like I said, just a bit sweeter. I prefer dark roasts that taste dark. But taking a look at where I am, because I didn't pay attention, it's in a place called Trent Vineyard, which is a church, which is where I found myself. I'm not particularly religious, but hey, I've got to say, you've probably seen in the video, the vibe is very nice. It's a very nice looking place, very comfortable, and the reviews are very good, so people seem to like it. There are worse stops to make for coffee. Interesting that it's tucked away in an industrial estate, though. So I imagine that it's fueled a lot by the businesses in the industrial estate and those that maybe attend the church, which is probably why they stick to 200 degrees. And actually, do you know what? I'm in Nottingham. It's nice that they're roasting coffee from the local area. I'm not sure if the Lotus brownie is from the local area, but it tastes very good. So, quick 20-minute ride out on the bike, not bad. Some nice jazz playing in the background. It's a bit cooler today. Forecast for fogginess, but no wind, no rain. Good, like it. So I'm gonna finish up on some emails, and then I'm gonna head back before my lunch break finishes, and then get back to work.
Bike.
Oh, thank you very much.
Lovely.
Thank you. Do you ride?
Yeah, not well, but illegally for 20-something years. Normally, like in India and Bali and those types of places. Thailand.
It might be safer back there than it is here.
Well, you know what? Funnily enough, I live on the Gold Coast of Australia.
Yeah.
Just back on holiday from Nottingham, and I went to take my test about 2 years ago, and I was told when I first started riding, never use the front brake. Because if you do, you're going to go over the handlebars.
Oh, really?
So in all those 20 years of driving in those sort of countries, I just use
The rear brake?
Yeah, the gears to power down.
Ah, you're using engine braking?
Yes. and so I went to do my test, and I failed because I couldn't get used to it. But when I go back, I'm going to take it again in a few months, because that's my thing. I've wanted a bike and to be legal.
Same. Wanted one for just over a decade, and this is the first one. So
there you go. So, yeah, I'll get there. But that's nice.
Thank you. Have a good day. Take it easy. Well, I pressed record at the right time, because that was a completely that was a lovely interaction. I don't know if you caught that, but the gent that passed just said lovely bike on the way out, and how he rides in India and Thailand and lives on the Gulf Coast in Australia, and he's hoping to do his license. So yeah, nice interaction. But this is the thing, this is why I got my license, because there's something about jumping on a bike and that nimbleness, being able to it's different from a car. I've always had a car, so I could always do this. I could always go to a random coffee shop and have a coffee. But it feels different on a bike. I think it's the intimacy. It's just me and the road and the bike, and I'm zipping, and you can filter, and everything feels quicker on a bike. So I love that I can come out on my lunch break and just pull up to a random coffee shop that I've never been to before, have a coffee, and have something eye-catching enough that people want to talk to me. It's almost like having a dog. No strangers approached us, but when we had the dog, people would want to speak to us, people that would never speak to us before. So it opens up this whole world of interactions, and I absolutely love it.